Welcome to this midday market mood check with me, Nandita Khemka, and my colleague Yatin Mota. Well, Yatin, expiry day today, and we've seen extreme volatility this Thursday as well. Given the fact that we opened in the green, but we have given up all the gains once again, and the Nifty is just about looking to defend that 19,300 mark as we speak, and the Sensex has slipped below that 65,000 mark. Mid caps and small caps, as usual, outperforming the indices. Advanced decline ratio was almost in the ratio 1:1 when I last checked. It's once again the banking pack that's not doing well. FMCG also under pressure, and on the flip side you have IT, autos and metals doing extremely well. Metals in fact are gaining because Chinese PMI data came out this morning, 49.7 or thereabouts, which is higher than last month. So on the back of that, metal shares seeing some bit of buying in today's session. Yesterday also metals were shining bright in the session. But Yatin, when let's first talk about the Adani group of shares, and then we'll talk about the other Nifty gainers and losers. Adani group of shares under pressure. What's the reason behind this weakness?
So today, Financial Times and few other publications have reported that Adani Group and the related parties has flouted or violated several listing rules. Obviously, this is nothing new to the markets since it was already published in the media a few days back, and most importantly, it somewhat overlaps the allegations of Hindenburg, which are currently under investigations by the market regulator SEBI. Now, if you look at specific clarification which has come in from the Adani Group, I'll read it out specifically because the Adani Group says that they reject categorically all of these recycled allegations. They believe that these are the attempts aimed at generating profits by driving down stock prices of Adani Group stocks. And helping the short sellers like Hindenburg and others. Now Adani also said that they have complete faith in the due process of law, and they have always complied with the shareholding norms which are alleged to be breached or probably been violated. Obviously the FT report specifically says that in 2017 two persons, Ali and Chang, secretly control at least 13% of free float of Adani Group shares, and they have not been able to meet the minimum public shareholding norms of SEBI, which is close to 75% for promoters and 25% being for the public. So these are the allegations, no other allegations specifically which have been there in the FT report, but yes, the Adani Group has clarified. However, the Adani Group shares are down 2 to 3% on an average, be it Adani Enterprises, Adani Ports, Adani Power or ACC Abuja.
Right, that's what's happening with the Adani group of shares. But let's look at some of the other losers on the index. BPCL once again losing in trade. You have Nestle, IndusInd Bank, UPL are among some of the other losers. But on the gaining end, you have Maruti, that's the top gainer. Hindalco, Titan, and some of the IT names, Tech Mahindra, HCL Tech are among the gainers as well. Pointing out as to why Maruti is gaining today, JP Morgan has come out with a upbeat report on Maruti. They have a neutral rating, target price of 8,800, but they believe that the SUV mix may lead to higher margins in the third quarter, and they believe that it has the potential to outperform peers in the short term. So that's one reason why Maruti is buzzing in trade. But block deal action continues in the market.
Absolutely.
We've seen Sula, MedPlus, all of these counters seen some bit of but like major equity exchanging hands on the exchanges, and these stocks are under pressure today, Yatin. But mid-cap index obviously holding out. So what are the other movers in trade?
Yeah, so obviously the block deal candidates today are down in trade. There's some selling pressure there. But if you look at stocks like NCC, BSC, Lakshmi Machine Works, Indiabulls Housing Finance, they have been gaining smartly by anywhere between 5 to 10%. In fact, Indiabulls Housing Finance right now is the FNO top gainer, up by nearly 6.5%. What's not doing well is MedPlus, down 6% after the block deal. Suzlon finally has cooled off. Stock is down 4% after rallying significantly post the QIP issue. Adani Green and BCG are the other stocks which are down and about in trade. But what's doing well, apart from all of these stocks, is the likes of Kalyan Jewellers, Westlife, Nazara. Obviously, Nazara has a board meeting to consider fundraising on September the 4th. Manappuram, KNR Construction, Coke, Forge, Persistent Systems, all of these stocks hitting fresh 52-week highs in trade today.
All right. I also want to point out one exclusive that CNBC TV18, our colleague Yash has
Yes.
broken, is that SEBI is investigating, in fact, the Maxis Life deal, and action is likely on violation of norms and valuations as well as protection of minority shareholders is something that SEBI is investigating this deal for. And Max Group has in fact clarified to CNBC TV18 saying that SEBI had sought information, but there is they are yet to hear back from them on this matter. So that's one exclusive that our colleague Yash has broken on CNBC TV18. Aside of that, I think Aeroflex Industries
Yeah,
solid
good
debut,
listing. Yes.
82% premium versus its issue price of 108 rupees per share. And in the second half, Yatin, obviously there's a lot of volatility on the street. We'll have to wait and watch as to whether Nifty manages to claw back and end in the green. But yesterday we saw, we were gaining somewhere around triple digits on the Nifty, and we gave up all of those gains and ended in the red. So that's something that we have to watch out for. Another thing that we'll be watching out for will be the first quarter GDP data that will come out in the evening at 5:30. Expectations range from 7.8% to 8.5%. So we'll have to see, wait and watch for that data. And of course, autos will be in focus tomorrow. We have the auto sales data trickling in as well. But I think for now it's done. We've covered all the stocks that are buzzing in trade right now. But of course, we'll be back at 3:30 p.m. to take you through all the market action at close and how the market shut shop on expiry day. So join in at 3:30 p.m. and we'll also be getting you a chat with Lata Venkatesh at 1:30 p.m. as to what one should be looking out for in the GDP numbers as well. So tune in at 1:30 as well. But for now, it's a goodbye from me and Yatin. Thanks a lot for watching. For all your other news and updates, stay tuned to Money Control.